Hey everybody, it's Professor Parrish, and it's finals week! Woo! Kudos to y'all for making it to the last week of class. I know that you are all probably studying hard, you're probably stressed. First of all, breathe. It's the last week. Make sure to pace yourself studying. Don't cram stuff too much, pace yourself, spread it out. But yeah, this is the last week of class, and then we're out for summer. Unless you're taking summer classes, which I'm teaching in the summer too, so at least we get a couple weeks off, right? So, I do want to go over very briefly the things that are due this week, and talk really quick. This won't be a long video at all, just kind of summarizing things up. So, as I'm recording it, it's Monday, so there are two things due this week. One is your final exam. Your final exam is open. You can take it at any time. It is open book. It's split into multiple sections. You can save your test as you go. I talked a little bit about this in last week's video, so if you've forgotten how to open and save tests, go back and check that one out. But you can open it up here. It's due Friday, May 10th at 11:55 p.m. The other is the final paper drop box. Now this drop box is exactly like our drop boxes for all of our other papers. Please let me say this, and this is very important. As we are speaking, I am still working on going through your peer review discussion forum. So you should be getting emails tonight and tomorrow back from me. And I apologize for taking so long to get back to you, but I am slowly whittling my way through these papers and giving you the most feedback possible. So what I'm going to do real quick is pull up a sample paper that I have looked at and show you how to make revisions to that paper. My point is, do not submit your final paper until you have gotten your draft back from me, okay? You can still work on your paper, but don't submit it until you see my edits and my comments on your draft, okay? So give me just a second and I'll pull a paper up. Okay, so I've pulled up a draft from one of the students in the class, and when you open this draft up, you need to make sure that it's on Microsoft Word, first of all, and second, when you open it, you'll see these little lines out to the side. Now they may look red. If they look red like this, that means that the edits I've made are not showing up. But if I click on one of those lines, you'll notice they turn gray, and then all of my edits show up in red. They're like right here with punctuation where I've deleted it and moved it over here, and I've done the same there. So what you can do to make these lines go away, because if you revise your paper, that is the goal, is I'm going to go where this is selected, I'm going to right click on it, and you'll see accept or reject. Now if I reject the insertion, it's going to go back to the way it was, but clearly I've made this edit for a reason. So I'm going to click accept. The line disappears and the period is now part of the paper. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to delete where I've taken away this punctuation. Alright, notice that the line's still there, which means I have to go find this error here and accept it. Alright, if a line's there, that means somewhere in this sentence there is an error. But if the line disappears, it means you've corrected it. So just go through where you'll notice I've added and changed a few things. Just go through. You can try, if you want to select a whole bunch of errors at once and then accept change, and it'll change it. You just got to make sure that you get everything in there. And yeah, that's pretty much how you accept and delete changes. You have to use this through Microsoft Word, and I would recommend a computer. I'm not sure this will work on a phone. So just be careful of that. And then yeah, you just go through, you can select phrases if I've done that, and accept change, and it changes it. Easy peasy, right? So that's what you need to do to the drafts that I send back. They should all have comments on there, unless, like I said in the last week's video, if they're PDFs, I won't have changes made to them, but just kind of keep that in mind. So yeah, as far as the class goes, we are down to those last few things, just the final exam and your Dropbox. One important final note is that everything that's due this week is only due until May 10th, until Friday at 10 or 11:55 p.m. After 11:55 p.m. on Friday, the class will shut down and I will be accepting no more assignments. no excuses. That's just the way the class works. So please keep that in mind as you submit your assignments. If you have any questions about uploading, please let me know. The view of your paper in the discussion forum is the only one I'm looking at. So if you didn't do the discussion forum, I said in last week's video I was not going to be able to look at your paper between now and finals, and I'm very serious about that because that's what that assignment was for. So if you have questions, though, you're welcome to ask me, but I won't be peer reviewing beyond what I do for your draft in the forum. So aside from that, you all have been a great class. And I say that sincerely. I have not had a consistently good class like this in quite a few years. From top to bottom, you all have been fantastic. And I appreciate that level of dedication, that hard work. I hope that you do wonderful on your finals in this class and your other ones. If this is your last semester at SIU, good luck on your next journey, the next step of that. If you're just a freshman or if you're here for another semester, another year, then congratulations. You've made it to the next step of your journey as well. And I wish you all the very, very best. I've loved having you as students, and I wish you only great things as you move forward in your higher education and careers. All right. I can't wait to read your papers. I'll get on the rest of those drafts tonight and tomorrow. Please be patient with me. But in the meantime, good luck on finals. And until I see you outside of class, have a great summer. And I'll talk to you all, I'm sure, again soon.